So, you've looked at Kaedesilly, and you know that he has this long-range low, and you know he has this fireball, and against my king you did use it to destroy my fireball and counter throw, and you know that his Hop D is good and his Hop CD is good. Good. Now I know all that too, so I'm gonna hang around here and see what your offense is like, or see what you do with the fireball, if that makes sense. So this fireball should never hit, and it doesn't really do much unless you're able to get the low, which, hate to use this word, but it's basically a gimmick. If I just sit still, that's not going to hit me, and if I backdash, it will also probably not hit me. Backdashes are low invincible in this game. That's why backdash on wake up is a decent choice. If they like to use meaty low, you are out. And if they don't use a low, you're still out. They hit you and you're out. But we can talk about beating wake up backdash a different day. When it comes to your K-dash, you threw the fireballs, you used the good moves. But when you got to this range, not much happened. At this range, as king, I just threw fireballs at you. So, unless you are going to go through my fireballs right here with quarter punch, which would require a read from you, at this range I'm going to throw the heavy fireball so you can't see it, travels faster. The simplest answer would be to jump or to roll to blow that fireball up. But you didn't show me that option. So as king, I'm just like, Venom Strike, Venom Strike, Venom Strike. When fighting zoners, you always want to be cognizant of your super jump range, which is around here for K-Dash. And if I throw fireballs here, you need to show me that you can counter them. In addition, let's just pretend that little shoulder is a fireball. In addition, because you're K-Dash, you can try to have your glasses on ready, just to go through. Ah! So if you don't necessarily want to super jump them, that's risky. You also have the glasses super, and you had the super a few times, but at this range, you sort of froze up. Here you know what to do, but here you don't. You need to embrace the risk. That's tip number 1. The risk in this game is illusory. You only face risk here if I hit you. You only face risk for this jump if I perfectly anti-air that jump. You have to test me to make sure that's what I do. And if I block it, then you get an opportunity. How comfortable are you with your mix-up after guarded jump CD? Reversal, guard, mash. So that's reversal guard, right? I'm going to set the dummy to crouch guard all. Let's say this jump in gets blocked. Are you good at hitting that? Stand CD is a good idea. Stand CD is my favorite, by the way. Most people should just hop CD, stand CD. It's really good. But can you run forward and time a light properly to catch a mash? Or run forward into a heavy properly to catch a mash? This is what effective frame trapping looks like from a jump in. This has a window on it of approximately 3 or 4 frames. I think Blue Mary's crouching light kick is either like 4 or 5 frame startup. If you can't hit that 3 or 4 frame window, I'm not scared of your offense. I forget the combo. Ah! But this is what I might call the basic KOF mix-up. Use the frame advantage from a jump-in. and hit the light mash. And so you have to put in the practice of effectively catching that to make me not want to mash. But then there's also the reversal throw, and the answer is basically the same. You just have to make sure you're not too close. Reversal guard, back C. That's throw, right? So, if you just take a step back, you're out of throw range. In one case, you're trying to beat crouching B. In the other case, you're trying to beat close heavy punch or heavy kick. Either way, you're dealing with roughly a 4, 5, or 6 frame normal. And so that's the window you have. There's no priority system in KOF. If you're light and they're heavy hits at the same time, they'll just trade. So, you just have to hit that window to have effective offense. And if I am just going to guard, then you have to show me that you are willing to attack my guard. This is what attacking my guard looks like. Hey, Juice isn't pressing buttons. Alright. I mean, there's sort of 2 ways to attack guard. But let's start with... bop, bop, bop. You're running out of time. You got 3 seconds on the clock, and whoop, time's up. If I'm not going to press anything, this is what you do about it. Also, if I'm not going to press anything, learn how to do a running throw, which I think you did once or twice. Ooh, not close enough. But knowing how to do it from like lights is how you force people to mash out here. Like out here, you can't really catch them mashing, right? So if you establish lights throw, that might make people want to hit a button after guarding. So let's turn the guard back on again. And since they're going to hit a button, now the hop opens up. Or stand CD counter poke opens up. Or trigger without a cancel opens up. Yaru. Also, it's really hard with crouching B to catch people mashing because, strictly speaking, the crouching B doesn't have a great chain window on it. But if you start with crouch A, that actually has frame advantage. Then you can actually frame trap when it's over. I don't know the K-dash combos, clearly. But these are all examples of skills that you will need with all of your characters. And you will need to embrace the risk a little bit as well.